So my keys, lock the keys in the car, okay?
Okay.
This is what you do if you lock your keys in the car. All you need is duct tape. So
Duct tape?
I think this is good enough. That's a good enough length right there. I'm just gonna tear this like this. All right, you don't want this to stick here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this out like that, okay?
Okay.
So, all right, the keys are locked in the car. This is gonna save you a whole lot of money. It's gonna save you a whole lot of time and stress. You know, I'm just gonna use scissors for a cleaner cut.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go down like this.
So
What
this
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick this on though.
this is gonna help us get into our car.
Yes, so we lock the keys in the car. It's somewhere in the center console or something like that. But this is a method to open up your car. We're gonna, trust me, you're gonna see it. It's
Okay.
very, very interesting.
So how many pieces do we put here?
So we're gonna be using a lot, but what you want is you wanna, I think I should be doing it a little bit longer than this. You want it to go all the way down to about the door handle. Can you see this here on camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want it to go all the way about there, but what you wanna do is really make sure that you press it on, okay?
Okay.
Just like that. Okay. So far, so good.
Like any type
I think
of
I'm even
duct
gonna do some here. Well, you want a good brand of duct tape, obviously, because you want it to stick on
tape? Okay.
as much as possible. So I'm just gonna go right here. You don't want it to go past. This is maybe like an inch or two above. You don't want it to start sticking here because the window's gonna roll down and you don't want the tape to block it.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying? So
No, I see. I see.
yeah, so I'm just gonna cut this here. Perfect, like that, okay?
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is we're gonna take these ends like this, and we're just gonna kind of wind it together. This is just, we've created like a handle of sorts for us. And then we're just gonna pull it down. And it's gonna pull down the window right there, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep adding more pieces. Just gonna stick, actually, I'll do it this way. Perfect. Just like this. Hang it down about that way. So like I said, the keys are locked in the car, right? This is what you do if you are locked out of your car and you need to get in. I know it's a huge issue. I'm sure, have you locked your keys in the car before?
All the time.
All the time, right?
All
And
the time.
what do you normally do?
I call
when that happens?
I call the locksmith.
You got to call the locksmith, you got to pay a bunch of money,
So expensive.
or you got to use your insurance, whatever, AAA. You got to call your insurance provider. It's such a hassle. But if you're at home, right, everyone has duct tape, I'm sure. If not, you can go grab it at the store. It's so cheap. It's gonna save you a whole lot of money, okay? So I think I'm even gonna put one here. You want the pieces to be overlapping.
How? Oh, like fully overlapping.
Yeah, at least a little, because you really want everything to bind together. We're creating one huge, strong grip. That's pretty much what we're doing right now.
Oh, I think I kind of get it.
Like I said, all the way down to the door handle. You don't want it to stick beyond that. Kind of just wrap this around like this.
What are you doing here?
Right, this is where I made a little handle here, so then that way we can just pull it down, okay?
Okay.
This is what we have so far. I'm add a couple more pieces, and then you're gonna see I'm gonna pull it down. We're gonna get the keys out of the car. We locked our key in the car. This is the best way to get it out. A little more duct tape. You can see this, right? This is all, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
You know, I might even start going a little bit more of a diagonal when you get towards the outer edge. Careful though, you don't want to stick.
So it kind of like funnels into the center.
Yeah, funnels in the center. We create a handle, like I said. I'm just gonna cut this here, like that. All right, really take your hand, push down, okay? Don't just let it, you don't want any air bubbles. You want maximum stickiness. You want it to stick as much as possible. Here, like this. Perfect, like that. All right, I think we're gonna try to do it right now, okay? So I'm just gonna rip this. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wrap it around like this. See that? We're just creating a nice handle for us, okay?
Oh, it looks like a hand.
Yeah. This is what you do, okay? Cut this here. So easy. You're gonna save so much time and money. You're like this.
It's going all the way across.
All the way across. You want to cover pretty much. You want to overlap it. These two ends, okay? Remember, you don't have to go through the whole window. Look at this. This is about what, 40% of the window.
Yeah.
You don't have to use that much. That's the cool part about it. It might seem like you have to use a whole bunch of pieces, like even more than a roll, but all you're really gonna need is a roll maximum. Look at that. See how I'm just overlapping? Doesn't have to be neat, right? Because remember, like I said, a lot of times, when does your key get locked in your car? When you're in a huge time crunch. So if you have to rush and just kind of throw these stickers on, or the duct tape, it's fine as long as you make sure it's stuck on, okay? It doesn't have to be even or anything like that.
Okay.
This, look at that.
So
So now what I'm gonna do,
Oh, it's stuck on.
yeah, it looks really stuck on. I'm just gonna take a big piece right here. I'm just gonna wrap it around this to make sure this doesn't come off.
The handle?
Yeah, like I said, we're making a little handle for ourselves. So look at this. This is what we end up with. You have your handle here, and all you have to do is just push down on it really hard. You just have to pull, and it's going to create that sticky. It's so stuck on, it's going to pull the window down. This is how you get your keys out of your car. So I think it's going to work. This should be good.
It looks tight.
Yeah.
It looks tight.
Hold on. All right, here we go. So I'm just
you have
gonna
about like
push down here.
6 layers on there, right?
6, yeah, a whole
across
bunch. 6 layers
horizontal.
each way, probably more. I'd say like 9 to 10. But what you do is you just grab on, and then you just push down. Okay, we're gonna use all that force. You don't want to grab it on this end. You want to grab it as close to the edge as possible,
Okay.
right? Use as much leverage. Sometimes it's even good to put your one hand on the actual window. It helps keep the tape stick on, and it just helps create that
So you're using
leverage.
like a double. Okay.
Yeah, and then you just kind of push down, or you can do both hands. Whatever really works, whatever is easier for you. So I'm just gonna put a couple more pieces.
Do you have to be like super strong? Or kind of anyone could probably get away with
Listen,
this?
you know who taught me this method? My grandma. Okay, my grandma taught me this.
Oh man.
She's 85. She showed me how to do this because I was with her. We were at church, and she locked the keys in the car. We had to get home, and she luckily inside they had some duct tape, and she said, "This is gonna be a huge life lesson for you, so pay attention." And here we are. Look at this. I'm showing you all. I'm showing the world now how to do this method. Okay. Like I said, it doesn't have to be even. Just as long as you stick it on. Okay. Can you hear that? Look at that. You can hear that. That's
do
the
kinda hear
suction
that.
on it. The point is the suction. It'll release. It's gonna work. It's gonna go down. You just have to pull down. Okay, so let me just do one last piece here. Discard that. I'm gonna do one last piece. Right. This is how you get your keys out of your car if you are locked in. All you need is one roll of duct tape. So easy. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna add one last thing around here.
Okay.
Actually, no, this should be fine. You pull it down. See that? It's not budging. This is the only, I might add one reinforcement piece right here. But other than that, I think this is good to go. Perfect, okay.
I mean, it definitely looks like it bonded on.
Yeah, like I said, we just create a huge sticky bond, right? I'm putting one right here. Just make sure it's really stuck on. Perfect. All right, here we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab and I'm just gonna push down on it, okay? So I can either go double fist, like I said, one hand on the window here. You can even have a friend push down on this way while you pull. It's really whatever. So I'm gonna do
Do you want me to help you? You think
is
you
I'm
got
just gonna pull this down
Okay.
like this. Hold on. Let me just make sure I get a good grip. Dry my hands off. I'm sweaty now. It's hot out here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull this. I'm just gonna push this down, right? Like I said, we're just creating enough leverage to pull the window down. This is how you get your keys out of your car, okay? Just gonna push down, hold on. Almost got it.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay.
Is it budging?
Yeah, no, I feel it budging back and forth a little, but remember, you don't want to really tug it, because what's going to happen if you tug it down just forcefully and without any conscience, if you just tug it, you don't want to hurt the window at all, and you don't want this to rip off, because even if a little bit of the bottom comes off, you're already losing a whole bunch of force and leverage.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you just grab this and you pull straight down. You don't want to pull out. Okay, that's a big mistake that people make. You want to put your hand as close to the edge as possible and go down with the direction of the door. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna go just a little, right? Like I said, it's how you get your keys out of your car with just duct tape.
Okay.
All right, ready? So I'm gonna count 3. I'm just gonna go, and I'm just gonna push. I'm gonna keep pulling down, push or pull, whatever you want it to call, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna see if this works. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Push.
Okay. Well, a little.
I
You
did
saw
see a
that?
little crack. I did
You
see
see
a
a
little
little crack?
crack.
Did you see it go down?
I did.
Okay. One more time. Like I said, in this
Whoa.
case, you just want to push down enough so that you can fit your hand through,
Yeah.
unlock the car. Right. That's the whole
Okay.
point. Okay. Same thing. Count of 3.
Okay.
1, 2.
Push. Hard.
Oh. Okay. Look at that. So
There's
close.
no way.
Even if at this point you have like a hanger or something, you can just kind of reach down.
There's
I
no
don't.
way.
I want to stick my hand through. Okay. So, look at. That's why I said you want to create a lot of space here.
Because no, I see why.
Because see, now this is the farthest it's going to be able to go, and hopefully it's enough that I can reach my hand through. Okay.
Wow.
Just gonna go one more time.
Okay. Push.
1.
Wait. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Perfect.
It's literally just
Look at
sliding
that.
down.
And then you can reach your hand
It's
in
almost there.
like this.
Okay.
I can't. Let me see. Oh, there we go. My hand reaches through this way, I think.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Just a little more, okay?
Okay.
Just a little more, okay? See how it's coming up like that?
Yeah.
If it goes down a little, that's fine. We're just gonna push down a little. 1, 2.
Push.
Okay. That should be good. Look at that.
Wow.
My hand's in here.
And you can just kind of slide your hand in.
Yeah.
Wow. You're grandma's a legend.
Look at that. And then you just pull it open. Right. Look at that.
gosh,
That's
it's
how you
unlocked.
get. You just unlock it. This is how you get your keys out using only duct tape.
Wow.
So easy, right?
No, it's
Super
way chiller
easy.
than calling freaking.
Yeah.
the
Save
guy
your
watching.
money. Just save your money. Look at that. It's